We'll see if that's better. Let's go and take a look. It's not really working too well. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. So I'm streaming again. It's been a few months. I think it's been, according to Twitch, it's been 3 months. I don't know if that's true. I've been focusing on doing episode breakdown, where I just go and talk about what all I wanted people to pick up or notice about my videos. So I go and talk about inspiration, small details I added, the reason why I made certain decisions, things like that. It's supposed to be 15 minutes long, but apparently I have a tendency to ramble, so it ends up being around an hour. But it's essentially just a very condensed version of what happens on stream. I'm going to do my best to be I'm going to do my best to continue to talk about these in the, talk about what my inspirations or the decisions I'm making are, and I'm going to do my best to write them down as we work. So that starts with, no, it doesn't start with that. That starts with this one. So I have been meaning to make video game like openings and add video game like elements. I'll probably talk about this more in the episode breakdown, but for instance, in episode 2 of the series, I had Gohan talk about power leveling, and he was supposed to have like experience points that get added to him every time he gets revived, and I ended up not doing that. I was supposed to also add just a lot of like video game elements to the other 3 episodes that I ended up forgetting to add. I didn't think about it until I was making the 2nd episode, but let me switch over. I don't need to see that. Okay, but I kept forgetting, so we're going to do it now. I know it's at the very end, but I guess better late than never. Oh, I don't want a mask. I knew you were going to make a mask. So we have about an hour, almost an hour and 35 minutes worth of content to make. When all is said and done, this episode will probably be about 9 minutes long. So it's going to be a while before. Alright. It's going to be a while before this episode comes out, but we're going to make our video game effects starting now. Shoot, I've lost my train of thought. I've also done my best to separate these into, or color code these, so I guess I'll just go through them really quickly. Orange is for Goku, yellow is for Goku's family, including just shots of Gohan, red is for Goku in the overworld, green is either for Piccolo, the Namekian, or Shenron, blue is for Vegeta or scenes that are going to show during Vegeta's monologues, purple is for Goku's inner monologue, which is represented by Turles. I believe those are all the colors. Aqua is for things that didn't really fit into one category or another, so I couldn't really think of anything. There are a lot of cool shots that I want to add. Is this Shenron? Yeah. A lot of cool shots and ideas that I want to add, but I don't know that I'll be able to think of a way to add them seamlessly while also then going on to the next parts. More interesting, more exciting parts. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need is our music. So if you'll give me one moment. Oh, and I need to also go through and before I add the music, let's go through really quickly and let's delete all the episodes I ended up not using. I don't know that it really not what I wanted. I don't know that it really affects my load time, but I don't have a reason not to. So I'm just gonna do these really quickly. I like to imagine that it makes my load time that much quicker. Probably wrong, but that's okay. I started out by scanning through. I started scanning, every single episode of Dragon Ball Z, and I got bored of that around episode 40? 30? I think it was before the Frieza Saga, so it was probably like 28. I scanned through the entire Saiyan Saga, and then I was like, oh, I'm not going to do this. This is going to take way too long, and I don't think there's one specific scene that I wanted from the Namek Saga, which I ended up getting. And then I didn't bother scanning through the Cell Saga. There are a few things I'll need to get from the Cell Saga, but I don't think I need them right now. Ultimately, the reason I was scanning through them, I might end up going through for. I'll probably have to go through the Cell Saga for a bit. When we get there, I'll talk about it, but I ended up having to go back through the Frieza Saga really quickly because I needed some clips of King Vegeta. Also, I'm going to do my best to remember this time that okay, there we go. That was quicker than I was expecting. Let me grab my music. Oh no, this is actually in here. Which one do I need here? I needed Gray Waltz. This chord's gonna be the death of me. Okay. And then I thought I had it here. Here they are. Oh, I should rename this one. This is a spoiler. So let's change this. Wait, what is this called? Fletch? I'm just gonna pause really quickly. Fletch's power. Flex power? Let me hear this. Yep, this is it. Oh, this comes from the movie. I never watched the movie. Okay, well, I probably will now that I know that this comes from the movie. Okay. Because this OST slaps. I love it. Flex power. I'm just going to rename these really quickly. Okay. So first, I'm going to need this. And this is gonna get a little confusing, but I'm gonna color code this the correct color because I already have purple as Turles, but kind of need this Also, I don't think I'm going to start with this. I think I'm going to start with a forest. Oh, is this audio coming out from the wrong place? Let me think. Edit. Where? Okay, I was going to say, did that not open up? It should be coming out from the right one. Oh, it's just not playing. Why aren't you playing? What's going on here? Okay, guess I'm going to quickly restart After Effects. Okay, let's see if that fixes the issue. There we go. Okay, so we have our music, which I've already gone and checked all the music. The music is, some of them are marked by copyright, but it's allowed on YouTube for now, which is great. So, first thing we're going to do, we need, what's it called? 8-bit forest. There we go. I was trying to think, but then I was looking at the YouTube recommendations for that my channel, and I was like, what is going on? Okay. Maybe we'll start with this. Okay, so the resolution for this... No way. Really? Well, that's tiny. That's gonna get stretched on YouTube. Okay. 848, 480. So I need you to be 848. Okay. Good. Also, we can just... Yeah, I think this is okay. So, let me quickly just make sure this isn't gonna do anything stupid. And it tried to do something stupid. Projects. We're back here. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and duplicate these. Is it Control R? Control Shift R? It's Control Shift R. Let's just double this really quickly. There we go. Seamless. And it even looks like a different tree. Great. Okay. I don't know what this is, so we're also going to remove this. Great. We'll need you to fade in. Let me see when you fade. Yeah, you should start fading by then. And then let's see, good. Let's move you over. And fade. Good. Now we need it to move. But it depends on when it stops. So let's see when I want to fade out to the ocean. Probably around here. So we're gonna have you move. How's that much? Also, I'm going to mute this because I do love this song, but I don't want to get tired of it. There was a different song. I better write that down. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's go back to you. Go back here. So there was a different song that I was going to use for the opening. It's called The Rally from the Legend of Korra soundtrack. Good. And of course we will be faded out by then. Let's do a frame sooner. But I ended up deciding on this one for probably just because of how much I love it. There's no real rhyme or reason. Let's see if we can make this a little bit. Okay, so now we will need an 8-bit ocean. This is good. Should probably, this one looks like it's made by an artist, not from a studio. Who made this? Behold a chicken. Oh. Okay, we're we're not going any lower than that. I kind of hesitate to is this the only that was a interesting comic, let's not be mean. I'm not seeing, are you Behold a Chicken? Do you have, like, are you an actual person? Because I would like to give you credit, but if there's no actual... Did you make these? Okay, we're going to... We'll have to think about if we're going to be crediting these people. I mean, obviously the moral thing is to credit them, but if I can't verify that this is the person who actually made it, then we're gonna have some issues. Great. So this image is way large. Oh, hold on. So this image is way larger than the actual screen, so that's perfect. I should get some shots from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That's too quick. I feel like that's still too quick. That's better. Okay, so this is where we need to stop panning. In the meantime, do I have... So I went and downloaded sprites from a few different games. I have some from Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 1 and 2, as well as Boo's Fury. I have some from the game Mother, or Earthbound in English. I have some from Game Boy, from Pokemon that... Oh, I remember what those are for. Okay. But what I need... Is this West City? Yes. Okay, another massive one. Okay, so here's the problem is that... Oh, hold on. So I want West City to be populated by people. So I'm going to have to animate them walking. Which means I'm going to have to... Okay, I think I know how I'll do it. So first off, let's zoom out so that this is... Okay, so we'll probably have people walking down... Let's see how big. Maybe I'll have it be this big? Oh, but then I'd have to make them like walk underneath the trees and everything. I could have it pan. I mean, I've already done the left to right, I've done the up to down. So I guess like this would be ideal. Okay, so let's decide. I'll have some people exit, some people walking around, maybe someone going to the dumpster. I'll need a lot of people here. And I'm gonna go like this. Oh, there's ZZTV. Okay. So, I think I have an idea of how I'm going to do this. I'm going to remove these for now because it's going to make it more difficult for me to focus. First off, I can probably make you a little bit larger. And then we're going to need our character sheets. So we're going to use paint.net for this. And this is Goku. I have to rename these characters so I actually know what I'm looking at. Which Gohan is this? Kid Gohan? This is adult Gohan. Is this Kid Trunks? Yeah. This is Teen Gohan? Yeah. Oops, I didn't need to see it. Well, is this dead Goku? This is normal Goku. That's fine, I'll deal with that in a second. Sure are a lot of Vegetas that I downloaded, not sure why I did. Oh, you know what, it's probably there's like Saiyan Vegeta. Yeah, here's Saiyan Saga Vegeta. Where's his tail? Okay, well there's Saiyan Vegeta. There's... Okay, this is Cell Saga Vegeta. Is this also Cell Saga Vegeta? Oh, no. I was gonna say one of those in intro. Well, we had... No. Where's Okay, this isn't Cell Saga Vegeta. This is Majin Buu Saga Vegeta. Where's the dead? Does he not have a hit? Okay. I guess I'll have to add it myself. Interesting. What else? I wanted to... Interesting. I wanted to add some background characters from other games rather than just NPCs. One, because it's kind of difficult finding just the... Well, by difficult I mean I'd have to spend more than 10 seconds. It's kind of difficult finding sprites of just normal NPCs because people don't care enough about them to rip them. And two, I thought it would be nice if people were like, wait, hold on, I know that sprite. This looks like Midoriya. And someone out walking their dog. Ooh, it'd be nice for Ultimate Chimera to kill someone just randomly. That'd be a nice little like background thing that people wouldn't be looking at. Okay, so we're gonna have enough NPCs because of, where did that just go? Because of this bad boy. So let's cut you out. Is that the best way to do it? To cut these and place them as... How do I want to name this? Isn't this Brendan? Oh wait, these are the main characters. Okay, well, we will be taking them. I think you are Brendan and the other one is Mai. May? I think it's May. I don't know if I need someone sitting. Oh, that's not good. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I already have all these characters. Shoot. Okay. We're going to quickly save this. Just so I don't lose it. And then, yeah, I don't think I really care about a boy sitting. Because this could also be sitting for all I know. So let's move you over. Oops. First off, there we go. Secondly, I think it's fine. Oh, I was wondering what these poses were, where their hands are up, because I couldn't think of anything, because it's not like SA. Hello, SA. I'm in the middle of making a just a load screen, not load screen, cinematic. Oh, also, so these characters like standing up like that, it's from the Versus Seeker, I think, when they're like, oh, I want to fight. Anyway, I'm making, you know when you start up a video game and they have a short series of videos or just clips that show moments from the game? It's essentially what I'm doing right now. I haven't gotten very far though. Is this Bill or is this just some random person? I think this is Bill. Let's look it up. Okay, it's just some random guy. There we go. I knew it. I don't know. Oh, I guess I should save them by their trainer types. Because I'm gonna go name those campers. But I don't know what kind of trainer types. These people are. I guess I won't name them by their specific types. I'm also debating, I don't think I need to, so what I was going to do is then go through, open up these specific files and separate them as, for instance, this is going to be a camper, so I'm going to just name this boy 5, because I'll be able to see from the sprite, it doesn't matter. I was then going to go through and further divide these and call this camper 1, camper 2, you know, camper 3, and keep going like that. But I think in After Effects it'll be possible for me to just have them as they are. I don't know that I need campers in my nice city. There are a lot of NPCs. I also debate about whether I should just do this off screen and come back and, but the thing is too is, oops, what's the point? Like if I could say, oh, this is a boring part, let me spare you guys this and just show you the exciting parts, but I don't know that there are any parts I would really define as exciting. There are certainly like it's fun to who's this guy? Isn't this the recruiter for Nugget Bridge? The fun part is mostly thinking about how to make things. The fun part is watching afterwards and seeing, hey, I did a pretty darn good job. Like, that's the fun part. It's not like when you're playing a game and you're like, oh, obviously the battles are the fun part. Or making decisions are the fun part. So, I don't think it's really worthwhile for me to, can't tell if this is level or not. It's not. Okay. Whatever. These ones are just lower, it's a smaller sprite. I guess I could call you a woman. There are a lot of, well, so far there are a lot of female NPCs, but oh, I could have someone get robbed. Oh, there's Bill. I could have someone get robbed. I don't know who that is, why he looks like that. Oh, you know what? want to see if Hercule... Are there any? Yeah. We can use this. Okay. Because there's a cameraman. And there should be an interviewing lady somewhere. But we can have Hercule be getting interviewed somewhere. Since we're going to be in the city, and he will be part of... the thing. No! No! I knew that would happen eventually. I saved over one of the old sprites by mistake. These are the Ace trainers, whose overworld sprites are purple haired, but their battle sprites I think are green haired, which is interesting. I'm gonna go through and name these properly. As properly as I can. Ooh, are these already... No, these aren't already named for me. They made a Wiglet sprite. Ooh. Oh, this is someone's game. What language is that? I want to see some of the Gen 9 Pokemon made into sprites. Yeah, like, look at that. That looks pretty good. Can I make this bigger? No. These look nice. They did a good job of keeping in the art style. Okay, that was interesting. None of these are... Goodness. Okay, I see. Anyway, no, it's not high quality. They have this filter where I'm supposed to, or are you the higher quality one? I'm supposed to sign up. There we go. Yeah, I'm not doing that. This looks like Game Boy Color, though. Okay, well, I'm not doing that. It's a shame that these aren't separated out by the individual characters. Oh yeah, now that I think about it. Here, and then... Hold on. Yeah, it was right here. Okay. So now that I think about it, Pokemon Reborn... Is it characters? Oh, I could have some Pokemon running around too. Yeah, they already have this separated out, but this is by Pokemon. Let's see. Characters might be Pokemon. Oh, Professor Oak's in the game. I didn't know that. Yeah, yeah! There we go. This will be a lot faster and easier. I'm sure that they have most of the sprites that are in the other games. I better be careful. I'm probably going to see spoilers if I go through this. This doesn't look like all the NPCs though. Or is it? I mean, this is a lot. That's 29 NPCs. Okay. Let me go back to this. I have... I'll go ahead and bring this over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And I still have a lot more to go, so no, I thought there might be... I mean, this would be a pretty good start, but I want the city to be like full, so I'm gonna need a lot. But I can definitely use this when it comes to adding like Pokemon. Although I probably shouldn't add too many. Okay, down there is where I started seeing spoilers last time I was here. Okay, well, this is good to remember. Where did that ace trainer go? I don't know what the fat guy is called. He's just fat guy. These are... They're not bug catchers, are they? I mean, this is a bug catcher. This is a young man. This is a bug catcher. Whatever, it doesn't really matter in the end, does it? Just change it back. You can just be... woman. You'll be woman 5. Let's not overcomplicate this. Like if I need a nerd, I'm not gonna be searching for the words nerd. I'm just gonna look through here and look for the nerd. Okay, so the men have started to catch up. I thought that there might be more women in the game than men, but looks like we're on par. Although I think there are more NPCs that I called girls than there are that I called boys. Also, I don't know that I'll ever use these in the future, so I don't know how important it is to work really hard on all these. Maybe I'll get the rest of these as I need them. I think that sounds like a good idea. Because I'm not going to use these a ton. I can't think of any other time. Like, I can get the fisherman. I don't think I'll need these. I can't think of another time where I'm going to need 8-bit sprites. So I shouldn't put too much effort into this. So let's get... I can get the fisherman. Well, do I need the fisherman? I can use this woman. Oh, I think she's actually in a bikini. Never mind. This guy's too specific. These guys are too specific to be walking around. I can have an old man. Shoot, but the old man... A lot more old man than I was expecting. Let's see if I can squeeze him in. No. Of course, it's the very second that I cut this down. Alright, old man. Let's get moving. Okay. Now I should be able to cut this down to size. I'm not going to need a Nurse Joy. I can get this businessman, and I can get this biker. Oops. I didn't include the top of his mohawk. And we can get this guy. I'm looking at his eyes and how they're white because he has glasses on, but I wonder if people now would think like, oh, that's like a Herobrine kind of character. I'm not gonna get Oak too specific. Where's your other half? Not gonna need this. I can grab Giovanni. I feel like he's plain enough that people wouldn't notice at first, but when they start looking closer... Poor guy never caught a Ligma. Shoot, well, I could probably use a lot of these people, but I'm not gonna keep grabbing until I need to come back and I actually need them. A store clerk wouldn't be bad to have, but again, let's start with what I have, because I have collected a lot. Okay, let's start with all of these. Oh, she got replaced. That's a shame. I lost a woman. Oh, I also lost some of these characters. That's a shame. You hate to see it. Okay. Oh no, I lost Giovanni. Did I already close this? I did close it down. Ah. How disappointing. Some of them are probably still in the older... That's okay. I did want to include Porky. Okay, apparently I can't zoom in more than that. Okay, so we're going to start out with, let's get an old man. Old man's going to appear. Let me mute this. Ta-ta. He exits his house. And I'll need a mask. This is why I was saying there's no point to me like separating it, because I can just... Voila. Pretty quick. And instead of like replacing... Shoot, I hope I do this correctly. So he's gonna stand there for a bit. He's gonna... Stop. Stop, I say. There we go. So now we're going to turn him around by... Oh, he doesn't have... He doesn't have a side profile. Or did I just not grab his side profile? Well, either way, it's gone. Giovanni's back. Let's replace old man with this guy. It's a real shame because I like that old man. You know what? We'll just get a new old man. And let's grab Giovanni again. Old man 3 and I'm not sure why she has a different background. Where's... or him? Giovanni. Let me just refresh really quickly. And then... oh, I keep looking at leaf green and I'm looking for... G girl. Where's Giovanni? Okay. We're going to replace him. So we need an old man who pops out at this point. Where is he? And he's going to be right. Okay, that's weird. He's going to be right there, and then he's going to turn around right there. Why are you blurry? The hell is wrong with you? Okay. Let's try this again. No, he's still blurry. Okay, well, not sure why you're like that. You're probably going to end up being like that in the final product. See, this is a problem I didn't have with Old Man 2. Old Man 2 knew his place. Okay. Let's just move you. And we're gonna no. Okay, so you just don't turn the other way. I guess I'll just invert you. Do you kick out your feet? Yeah, okay. Wait, how many walk animations do you have? Oops. Okay. I need to see how characters walk in an 8-bit game because I don't actually understand this. So let's go to just again looking at my recommended. I don't actually use this channel unless I'm streaming, so it's interesting.
$5,000, but the cost.
I don't need to hear you talking. I just need to see you moving. Okay. So we're going frame by frame using the comma and period keys. Okay, so they like actually move, or at least the overworld moves. I need to see one where the characters, where the NPCs are moving. I'm trying to think of where. Cycling road. Or one where characters are running back and forth. When was this video uploaded? I don't know why you're so popular, but... Okay, the cyclists I know move. That's not all of Cycling Road. Okay. Here we go. I would appreciate one where... Oh. Got an NPC moving there. So the reason I can't just look at the player moving is because the camera moves, or the world moves around the player. The player's always in the center of the screen. So the rest of the world is constantly moving around the player. So I need to see how the NPCs move. So this is what I'm looking for. Because here's 1 tile, 2, 3. So I want to see how his animation moves him between these tiles. Okay, so he actually moves. He moves a little bit with a different frame, with a different icon. So this is icon 1, 2, move forward, move forward, move forward. Is that consistent? Is it always okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to see. I don't know where I can find some characters that move a lot. There's like some people on, I think, Island 1. Or maybe 2. Oh, we can use this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this guy's moving on the 4th. He only uses a specific one for 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the 9th one. He moves every 4th frame. I don't know the words for it, but he moves. So I'm going to talk about the video frames here. He moves every 4th frame. So 1, 2, 3. And that 4th one he moves. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Never mind. He moves every 3rd one. And then after 3 repeats of that, he changes sprites. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, there's nothing consistent. There is no rhyme or reason to it. Point is, they just move. So I'm going to have to just move. Starting with, you're going to need to be in the same area. So old man comes out. Cha-cha. And he stands for a second, and then he moves. So you need to be in the same place. Oh, you didn't like that. Because these aren't cut up. So this might actually be easier to cut these guys up. looks like a lot of work though. But would it be less work than what I'm about to do? Let's see, let's try this. So I could cut these up into, let's just grab another one really quickly. I could cut these up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different pieces and then just drop them into a copy and paste their positions, which would make things easier. And I think I'll end up doing that just because of how this is going on. Like, it looks like there's almost an area of focus. Like, notice how this one's the sharpest, and as you get further from it, it becomes blurrier and blurrier. So I think it would be in my best interest to do that after all. I'm going to talk about this. Let me... because this is a little annoyingly difficult. All right. Oh, this wasn't even, this should be the first one. Okay, so I might end up coming back to this once I've separated out all the characters. I might just cut for now, and because this is gonna take a bit, and I mean, you've already seen. So I'll do this one so that you can see my process, but then after that, oh, you know what? I could also, since I'll be talking about these in the future, I could put timestamps. Yeah, let me see if I can do timestamps. So we're gonna copy this. I know, we'll try. Can't guarantee that I'll do it, but we'll try. I should have done this for the old man. Okay, I'll do the old man, and then I'll be done. It's actually not as bad as I was expecting. I could probably do this. Okay. So now I should have all my... So let's try that with the old man now. We're going to do that to old man 3. Also, yes, I realize we're going to delete these. Let's use this old man instead. I like him better. It's important that the dimensions are as close just go ahead and write over it as close to each other as possible so that it'll be easier. Okay, I'm gonna have to rename these. Maybe I should just use the ones from Reborn. No, because I'd still have to do this, because Reborn at least flips them around for me, but since I'm cutting these down to shape, like Reborn not only flips them around, but see how it only shows his right leg moving forward? Reborn will automatically flip it so that his left leg will also be showing. This is 4. So what I'm saying is, like, right here his right leg is forward, but I mean now his left leg is, like, that's all they do. Okay, a little proof of concepts really quickly just to make sure I'm on the right path. Not sure that I'm using that correctly, but I am sure that I don't care. Don't need that one. Okay, so we start out with an, hold on, so we switch, cha-cha. And he's blurry, but that's okay because there. No, he's not blurry. Let's go ahead and bring you down. So now I'm going to bring Old Man 2. Okay, not Old Man 2. 3. Yes. Old Man 3. But you see how it's blurry. Instead of moving it manually, I can now take the position from this one, just copy that, paste it here. Voila, no longer blurry. Only thing I need to do is flip him around. And then I can move him. Oh, he's blurry. There. Move him however much I need for him to not be blurry. So, how many frames? What's the frame rate? 24. So we'll do 1, 2. 1, 2. And then we're going to move him until he's no longer blurry. I'm going to move him again. Looks like 7 or 8 might be how many pixels I need to move him over by to not be blurry. Okay, and now let's have his foot kick out. Let's take our transformation from you Well, I guess I could just take your position. I don't think I copied the right one. There we go. Oh, I do need your entire thing. Okay. Okay, so now it should show him walking. I think he needs to go further. Yeah, 7 pixels. Or not. Okay, so let's see. I don't know, looks kind of odd. I guess I'll need to extend it a little bit more to see, but that's essentially what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try and make him walk, and I guess I'll have him start heading towards, oh, there's no connection for the sidewalk, but I'll have him be walking for a bit, and let's see when I'm going to have the title screen appear. I would need music for that. And that's going to need, well, first off, thank you for your work and your service, not including that. There we go. I need to add these here. And get rid of West City at that point. Oh, and I won't need... Oh, I think 8-bit Ocean was showing me where this was going to be. Okay. Can I upscale this? Because I need you to be huge. How about this? How about I just... actually do what I'm thinking of. So you need to be 3 times bigger. Let's resize this. Good. this needs to be bigger still. Let's go, because I think it needs to be like 880 or something like that, right? There we go. And if I made you just 100, there we go. Let's make you 110. Oh, okay. I need this to be smaller actually. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. I could have it slide, I think is the proper translation term. But I could have it slide like this. In fact, let me do a quick demonstration. And then it would stop about there. I guess I could make it stop there to match with the music, which is now loud in my ears. I think that works. So, I'm gonna need people walking around. So first what I'm going to need to do is edit all of the characters, and then I can come through and add them. I'm still debating if that's something that needs to be shown, which I don't think it does. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will, I'll work on this a little bit off screen now that you know what I'm going to be doing. I'm basically just randomly, so I'm gonna have this character walking, and the plan is to have people walking throughout to make this city look more alive. So I'm gonna have kids running down the street, probably at a faster speed than the old man's walking. I'm going to have people exiting and entering the store. Maybe there will be some villains in the background, and this entire thing, I'll make it a pre-composition. I'll do like this. So now it should all be tied together. So yeah, so then I would be able to, my understanding is that basically makes it a group. So I'm going to have it scanning. Oh, okay, doesn't quite work how I thought. Is there a way to move the camera? I might just make this a GIF then. Because I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Well, I'll have to think about it, and once I come up with my method, I'll explain it afterwards, but that'll be it for now. I'm gonna go work on this off stream. See ya.